Good evening, guys. This is Flint with Garrettson Acres. Just gonna make a short little video here to show you guys what I've been up to. We've been letting Savannah's girls out every day, every evening to just kind of graze in the yard, mostly because they're out of grass in the pens, and we're having a worm issue. As most goat people know, that's a problem this time of year when they run out of grass. If you're not completely dry lotting them, and they're not completely on just hay and feed, but just enough browse in there that they're just cycling the worms, and it's a problem. So the parasites. So we had to come up with a solution, and the solution, number one, I don't have enough cash flow right at the moment to fence all this like I planned on doing. You know, I planned on putting woven wire all the way around this 5 acres. Well, prices, everything's went up tremendously. There's no way I can do that right now. So I went ahead and run some hot wire, as you guys can see down along here. Got a stock tank right here for the girls, and we're going to be putting these girls in all of this brush. I'll probably go ahead and run a double wire on this because I've already got everything out. I might as well just go ahead and do it. I thought a single would be sufficient, but I'm not sure if it will, just because the girls are so small, like Shasta there. I mean, she can walk under without even touching it. So I'm probably end up throwing up a second wire. Won't take me more than probably an hour to run around there. We decided, since they were going to be out there, if they need some kind of shelter, this gate, which goes out to the hot fence, will open up and shut to this panel, which gives them a run into this barn. So we're going to throw straw down the bottom of that, so her girls will be able to come off of all them weeds, all that grass, and be able to funnel in here and have all this barn. And I think she's going to put a couple smaller huts. We got some little round huts, and she's going to put them on that end just so they have something to hang out in. But the main hut is this one. And then we will open the new barn. The barn's got 2 holes in front of it that split. We'll open it up for the llamas so they can go in there, and should solve that problem. Definitely been enjoying being out in the yard, enjoying the grass. Kind of surprised me. I figured they'd head out in that big weed patch before the fence was up, but they just kind of hang out in the yard and browsing on all the different weeds and things that are growing. So all this hot fence over here, I ended up connecting to the new hot fence. I ran one strand down here at the end, all the way across the back side of a woven wire down to that new section. And I was trying to get the weed load off. As you guys can see, it's pretty tall. I don't know if you can see, over there was just as tall, and this corner right here was just as tall. And I had the mower out, and I was bush hogging with the mower, and I may have had a little incident with the mower, but it was doing really good till I found a big old chunk of rebar, and I'll show you what it did in just a minute. But I went ahead and decided, because of the grass load that's on that bottom wire over there, I went ahead and unhooked the bottom wire so it's cold. So I'm just running off the 2 top ones. Visually, it's there. Really, the only thing that's in here is the llamas now. As you guys can see, it's been eaten all the way down. There's down towards the far end, there is some grass, but not a whole lot. I mean, it's perfect for the llamas, but I wouldn't put very many goats on it. They've already pretty well eaten it down, as you can see. So yesterday, I was mowing for the new hot fence over there, and I found all of this. I had to cut all this off, like the shaft going to the deck that runs the deck. I had to do that before I got started. And then I'm mowing along the fence over here to try to get it knocked down so the weeds weren't touching the fence, and had the bolt that holds the blade on shear off up inside of the hub. So that's awesome, with a big old chunk of rebar that was hidden in the grass. So always something. I had some people ask about Savannah's fall garden and kind of what was going on with it, because I haven't been posting much. I've been busy and I forget. I apologize. Not a whole lot going on with the garden. I can show you, but there's not a whole lot to see. See, here's the problem. She had a bunch of sprouts coming up. You know, it's still early. She just planted stuff. And the chickens found out how to get into the garden. And so, yeah, they pretty well scratched up all of her beds she had. She had them all neatly mulched. They scratched up everything. So like this was all nice rows, green. Chicken scratched it all up. There are some peppers on the plants. I think she got some stuff over on that side planted, but it's all just little bitty right now. Tomatoes are pretty well done for the year. My sister's driving by on the four-wheelers. But these were nice planted rows of all kinds of fall things. And as you can see, it's all scratched up. Needless to say, Savannah was not very happy when she came out to see the chickens had scratched up everything and eaten everything. So that was very frustrating for her, you know, put in all that hard work and then it's gone. So like I was saying, we're gonna open this building up for the llamas. They'll be able to come in and mosey around this pen, eat the hay if they want to. I'll probably end up throwing a bale of hay out there, even though they got all the weeds and stuff. I'll probably throw one out there just for them to have if they want it, but I gotta get them off of this. This is just not good. Parasite load from this pen right now is terrible, and we really don't want to move her. We thought about rotating them back over here and bringing her bucks over, but then you're putting her bucks on the parasite load over here. So there's really no fantastic way to do this other than just get them out completely. So they're going to the jungle over there. Hopefully by the end of the weekend, they will be on there and settled in and happy. Well guys, one thing I haven't shown you is the baby chicks. And this just happened the last 2 days. We had that one mama hen that's in the brown barn out there. We shoved a bunch of eggs under her. We got 9 babies in 2 days. Look at these little guys. All kinds of colors. Cute little boogers. But yeah, we got 9 of them in 2 days, so that's pretty cool. We just transferred all of the chicks from the chick house. I don't know how many of you guys follow my TikTok, but if you follow my TikTok, you've seen me and the Mason transfer the chicks from the chick house to the big chicken house. So it's empty. So we'll get a little bit of age on these, and then we'll transfer these out to the chick house, and they'll be in there for a couple months or so, and then they'll be transferred out if we don't sell any. I'm not sure yet. She might sell a few. I don't know if we need all of these or not, but we might end up selling a few. I'm not sure how many she wants to keep out of this bunch. That's up to her. I don't care. There's some really cute ones in there though. Well guys, I know this video is just a lot of talking, but just trying to get you guys up to date as to what's going on the farm. Busy, busy, busy like normal. Appreciate every one of you guys for watching. And like always guys, God bless you from Garrison Acres.